to go to Neverland with his real father. He and his biological father went to Neverland 10 or 12 times, it was testified to. And then later in the year 2001, his biological father and his mother divorced. This man testified in here now, the stepfather, that he met the mother and the children in the year 2002 when she had them registered in a Sea Cadet program. And he was part of that on the military base.
All right, well, let's bring in Bill Bastone, SmokingGun.com. He's joined us throughout the Jackson case. And my goodness, are they going to have a difficult time proving this because it's one inconsistent statement after the next? And now they're saying that. Of course, this is Michael Jackson live in Santa Maria Courthouse. This court has concluded for the day, and they're with his mother.
With his mother, and can you imagine how tough it's been for his mother?
Well, especially to listen to the details.
All the details right there sitting with your mom. I mean, that's just tough stuff. But as you were saying.
Yeah, so the bottom line is, it seems to me that if you just have, like Savannah said, it's very skillful by Mesro, playing this over and over again, it sort of erodes away at the current accuser's case. He may say, forget the things of the past. Michael Jackson made a mistake, was poorly advised, he paid out those millions of dollars. But what about the facts of this case? Okay? The thing is, they may think Michael Jackson's bad. Maybe they think that he did molest, the 93 accuser before. But does that prove that he molested this kid? We used to say in the prosecutor's office, if Hitler parks in the red zone, all you can do is are hardwired. They don't just wake up one morning and go, all right, I'm going to give up being a molester as a hobby. But Rhea, you really piqued our interest. And again, we're looking at a live shot, direct our viewers. It's Michael Jackson leaving court today. Rick, what was the facts of the cover-up?
Oh boy, we're getting into about 150 pages of my book, but essentially it was...
Give me a couple lines.
All right, well, we had the Jackson people make edited tapes, or they had people make the tapes that they edited and came out and claimed were evidence of extortion. They led this big media campaign. They never filed a criminal charge until after it came out in the newspaper that they'd never come to the police. When it came to taking depositions, all of a sudden, they had no evidence. They weren't bringing any tapes. And the interesting thing is Michael was, in fact, extorted, as he claimed. How come he never filed a countersuit? How come when the boys' molestation, Jackson's molestation suit was filed, his first act was to ask for a 6-year stay until the criminal statute of limitations ended? Is that an innocent man? So he took a completely different stance in the courtroom than he did in the media.
Ask me that. Is that a wig? I think it's hair extensions, and I'll tell you why.
I think so too.
Because as the regular hair grows out, you can see a sort of ridge around, and it's sort of pulled away from his forehead in a way at the bang level there. That at a certain point, when it starts to grow out, you can tell that it looks like extension.
Let's bring in Steve Futterman. He's the CBS National Radio correspondent, who's covering this trial and joining us on a regular basis here.
And then secondly, signed this other blank piece of paper. And today we saw what the state purports was later put in. And what it is language allowing someone in, let's see, in England, an attorney named Theodore Goddard. It says in typewritten space, I confirm that Theodore Goddard is authorized by me to file this complaint on behalf of my son. And then the cancer patient's name is there. The next thing is handwritten, and it says, I, and her name, and I think that's going to take at least 2 days, I would bet. Okay, that's what we're going to get tomorrow. Kevin James, Joe Decapita, Savannah Guthrie, Diane Diamond. We're getting those live shots of Michael leaving the courthouse now. And, of course, we'll get back to that tomorrow.